Honestly, this industry is just a bunch of bull. Everybody's got their hand out. Everybody thinks you're making $1 million. The only people that really make the big money is mechanics and the government, huh?
Oh my God, it's South Georgia Hot Shot.
Well, good morning. We slept in a bit. It is 9:30. I think I woke up at 8 though. Took the dogs to the dog park. There was another guy there with a little baby pit bull. Adorable. His name was Solo. I was like, oh, like Solo Cup. He's like, well, I named him Solo because he's in the truck by himself. Damn, that's a great name, Solo. Some other guy showed up with a one was a Chihuahua. I don't know what the other one was. It was a small. Lita would have known. She went to the bathroom to get us some breakfast, but it was one of those dogs that you kind of have to watch. That me and Lita would have to watch when we were like doing direct TV, because it was the type that like would run up behind you and nip your ankles and run away. I don't know what kind of dog it was. They were sweet though, but you could tell the one that was, I said, would bite your ankles, she was kind of a, you still had to watch her. So anyways, Mackie, you had fun, huh? She played with the little baby pit. Guy was talking about getting his ears clipped. I mean, I got my male's ears clipped and we had nothing but trouble out of his ears. Like, he was always getting ear infections and stuff. Knock on wood, nothing with Mackie yet, which I think they did a better job on Mackie's ears. I don't think they did a very good job on my male Dooley's ears. But we woke up this morning. It's not as bad now, but this is a dirt lot we parked in. Oh, there goes a Mac right there. And we got this jackass parked right in front of us. Now, I wouldn't be able to get out of here if there was trucks parked on both sides of me. But because we slept in so late, it's not that big of a deal. So, oh, I slept like a baby. It was so good. I love sleeping in, even if it's till like 8. We're not in a big hurry. It's not a big deal. Looks like we have 7 hours and 12 minutes to get there. Still don't have a load. I sent a couple to Mason, but obviously today's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. So I don't know if we're gonna find anything. Man, the rates look so bad. If you're thinking about getting into this, I would wait. It's bad. Here's a load going back to Utah for $3.80 a mile, which doesn't sound bad, but it's 11 foot 12 inches wide. Like, I wouldn't go to Utah for less than $4 a mile. Now they want you to go to Utah with a almost 12 foot wide load. Does that say 11 foot 12 inches? That's 12 feet. Why would they put 11 foot 12 inches? Just to not scare you as bad with the 12 foot wide. It's so bad out here. I think you can still do decent. Oh, here comes Lita. I think you can still do decent, but you got to be picky with your freight. I don't know who's getting in a big hurry and grabbing this cheap freight on these load boards. If you guys would stop doing that, they would stop posting it. These brokers are just like, I hope we find somebody that needs to go this way, and that would be willing to run this for free. What's up, gorgeous?
Okay.
Taco John's has coffee?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah?
We don't have a garbage can near us, do we?
No, we don't. There ain't nothing out here.
trash out.
Trash? I mean, I can pull around to the...
I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this jackass was thinking in front of us. Like,
Well, the fuel, it is getting nutty up there.
I mean, there's been a line every time I go to the bathroom. There's been a line for the poopers,
Yeah.
like out the door of the bathroom. This is a busy Love's.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get ready. Hit the road. See you guys in a bit. All right, so we have just stopped in beautiful Missouri. Look how green that is. Oh man, look how nice that gray Mack is too. That is a good looking truck. Yeah, so we're here at the rest area. We're gonna let the dogs take a quick potty break. I think we've got about an hour and a half left from this point to get to, I'm pretty sure we still have our drop punched in. But my brother and his wife, they've found pretty much a dead end on Trucker Path. Come on, let's walk through these rocks. By the way, the rocks that we have on our RV pad on our land, when we first got there, all the dogs were going crazy, running around and having a good time. Quickly, those rocks wore down the dogs' feet and they were like hobbling around. So now I think they're kind of leery of rocks, huh, Lita? She's not listening.
Good girl, fat butt.
Anyways, yeah, so about an hour and a half from here, my brother and his wife have stopped at a dead end. It's kind of like a parking spot for trucks that's really close to where we need to drop this, which I think I told you guys. We thought it was going to be the airport, but it's actually a construction site off of the airport, and I think that's kind of why they've decided to go ahead and let us unload. So I think they've already got 2 loads. They've got 2 partials. They've got one that picks up somewhere going to Brunswick that goes to a port in Georgia. Then they've got another one that picks up going to Jacksonville. Don't go in them weeds, fat butts. We still do not have a load. When we found out we could drop Monday, obviously... Oh, this leash just broke. So Mackie ended up chewing through the leash while we were on the land, and I tied it back on, and it's obviously came off. She's okay. She don't need a leash. That's why we put it on, fat butts, because... No, it sucked itself back up in here. I would have to take this thing apart somehow. I think we need a new leash. If I wouldn't have been filming, I probably could have caught it in time. That's a bummer. That's all right. We can get a new leash. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, that we didn't know that we were going to be able to drop Monday, so we didn't look for a load because it was Saturday and Sunday. Blah, blah, blah. Kansas looks really bad. Everywhere looks really bad. I have no idea what the future of trucking holds for us, or for a lot of people, really. I mean, thankfully, we don't have a big, expensive truck payment. Fat butts, you stay over here with Daddy. Or else we would be getting crushed like a lot of people. And I knew something was happening. I mean, we were making really good money trucking, but that doesn't mean that we were making good enough money to go out and buy a new truck. I don't think anybody in their right mind should go out and buy a new truck. I don't even know if this is still recording. Yeah, we're still recording. So, thankfully everything's paid for. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm so glad I didn't buy a new truck. Is this screen dirty? Yeah, it's a little dirty. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, super thankful. Man, look how green and beautiful everything still is right now. Absolutely amazing. So, we're gonna let the dogs go out. We're gonna use the potty ourselves because obviously we're gonna be at a dirt lot tonight, so we won't have access to a bathroom. We've got some food in the truck we're probably gonna cook. And then we'll probably leave out in the morning with them. They'll have their loads to go pick up. We'll probably drop our loads, maybe go take a shower, and then hopefully Mason will be on the load board early enough and we can find something going somewhere, because it's pretty bad. Kansas has always been kind of bad, but now with it being as bad as it is, I mean, there's literally 40,000 pound loads going for $1.50 a mile, and that to me is absolutely crazy. I mean, you figure, even, I don't know the cost per mile off the top of my head with my used truck that's paid off, but we'll say with the way fuel prices are, easily $1.50. I mean, you figure I get 5 to 6 miles to the gallon. Fuel right now is running me like $4.50 a gallon. That's almost $1 a mile to run with just fuel. And then you add the insurance, and then you add tires and maintenance and oil changes and everything else on top of all that, which, by the way, Lita just got done doing our heavy highway use tax, which was $400 to $500, and then we have to reapply for our tag again, which is going to be another $1,500 to $2,000, and that's just to get your tag for your truck. So honestly, this industry is just a bunch of bull. Everybody's got their hand out. Everybody thinks you're making $1 million. The only people that really make the big money is mechanics and the government, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. So, all right, let me walk these dogs, and we've got an hour and a half to go. All right, we made it. This will be a crazy shot. Both of us next to each other with the same load.
I'm surprised how much more yours takes off the back of your deck.
Yeah, he loaded us different, I think. Because of my tires here,
Oh, yeah.
he put some boxes there.
Oh, you don't have this stuff?
Yeah, that's right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, some boxes are in the back.
My tarps are under here.
Yeah, from mine.
That's what I did with mine. And you took your chain around.
Yeah. They were good with that, huh?
That's a little loose, huh? Hey, edit that out.
Sorry, shouldn't point that out.
Let's see, what else is different? My binders broke. My back piece back here, I'll have to show you that. Dang, you got dirt. They left dirt and stuff
Yeah.
all in there.
Yeah, look how far this hangs off, bro. That's crazy.
Good morning. 6 o'clock. Look at that crazy fog over there. Had 2 more guys move in next door to us there. Gonna walk these doggies. We gotta call these people. They gotta give us special directions to get there. Oh, good morning, fat butts. Good morning, beautiful. All right, let's get you guys out. Come down here.
I posted 2 weeks ago of that commercial where something hit the mountains and he was dancing and singing.
Cooking breakfast?
Yep. Came out after North Korea deployed an ICBM
Trying
on
to.
July 4th of 2017.
Yeah.
What we got going on in here?
Beijing.
Oh, we can't cook outside because we might have to pull up. But Mackie's hungry. Huh?
You already ate.
Oh, you already ate.
I'm making sure everybody is aware.
How do I pause this thing? Jesus, it won't shut up. Hmm? She chewed on her harness last night. Right through the thing, so now we have to tie it up. Let's see, you've chewed up your leash. You've chewed up about 3 harnesses. What else are you gonna chew up?
Next time.
Give me that hand. Oh, her and Fat Butt's got in a fight while we were on the land. Fat Butt's got her on the lip right here.
Yep.
Huh. What were you guys fighting over? What were you guys fighting over? Hey, give me that hand. Give me that hand. Oh, I don't want you to chew on me. Where you at, Fat Butts? Hey, babies. Yeah, we have no idea what they were fighting about, but they actually went after each other, didn't you? Yeah. All right, y'all have fun picking up your partials. So as we sit here trying to wait to get unloaded, we see a load pop on the board. Paying $4,400 from Coyote Logistics. And Mason calls them up and they're like, oh no, we don't have $4,400 on this. We have it for $4,350. Mason's like, 50 bucks? It's like, all right, let me make sure. So he asked me, it's like, I was like, all right, whatever, you know, let's play these $50 games. So Mason goes back and he's like, all right, so if we book it with you for $4,350, who's to say you guys aren't going to book it with the next truck for $4,300? She's like, oh, we don't do that. Mason's like, all right, give it to me for $4,350. So he's on the phone and they're doing the thing, and then she's like, oh, looks like someone just booked it for $4,200. I'm like, yeah, dude, they played you, bro. They played you against the first person, and they played the next person against you, all the way down to $4,200. And who knows, the $4,200 might have gotten played down to $4,150. Man, these rates are something else. It's I'm telling you, it feels like I'm in Hot Shot all over again. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's some ridiculous loads on this load board. It's so bad. It's too far east. I don't know. We're next in line though. They said they'd pull us back in about 30 minutes ago. So we'll have to see what happens. All right, so we just moved down the road to a Trex truck stop. T-R-E-X. It's right down the road from where we dropped. We just got a shower. Lita's grabbing us some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Let me see exactly where I am. Tracy, Missouri. So I was on the phone with Chris and Mason talking to them about a load. Just walked in, told the guy I wanted a shower. Handed Lita the card to pay for it. Went in the shower. I was like, damn, this is a nice shower. I asked Lita, I said, how much was this shower? She goes, $20. We just paid $20 for a shower at a truck stop. I'm like, why did you let them charge us 20 bucks? I'd have went and got a hotel room for 20 bucks. This is crazy. $20 for a shower. Absolutely ridiculous. So we still don't have a load. It is now 12 o'clock. I'm gonna leave a review here because that's absolutely insane. Oh, this is Mason calling. Hello? Well, it is now 4:15. It's taken me, my brother, and Mason looking at the load board pretty much all day long. And it's still not a great load. We're going from, we're gonna go pick up in Lincoln, Missouri, and we're going to Drakesboro, Kentucky. It's supposed to be 2 skid steers. We just gotta try to kind of get east and hope and pray that it gets better. My brother found him 3 partials picking up. Kind of along the way. I think he's got to drop in, he's got to go to the Brunswick port. He's got to drop in Jacksonville, and he's got to drop in Kennesaw, Georgia. So, you know, I wasn't too upset because technically we weren't even supposed to be dropped right now. So, I just kind of in the back, kind of kicking it. Couldn't decide, like, should I deadhead, like, east? Should I start heading, like, maybe towards St. Louis? Like, Mondays are always bad. But it's really bad right now. Isn't it, Mackie? Say it's really bad right now. How am I supposed to get snacks and bones and toys? Mostly chew toys, huh? She goes through chew toys like crazy. Like, we buy her Kong toys and a lot of, like, indestructible toys. They don't stand a chance against you, do they, Mackie? Like, if you own a dog toy company and you want it tested out, send it to the address down below where I have my fan mail sent. Send me your dog toys. I guarantee you Mackie will put it through its tests. She is crazy when it comes to dog toys, ain't ya? She'll chew up anything. Huh? Say, I love chewing on stuff. Huh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you're my sweet girls. Look at you. You're so silly. Huh. I know a lot of you guys that watch the channel have an issue with me having 2 dogs in my truck. Oh, it's inhumane. Trust me. If these dogs were at home, they would be passed out on the bed or the couch. They go on way more walks being on this truck than they would if I left them at the house. Huh. Plus, I get to keep an eye on you guys. You guys get to see the world. You guys get to eat snacks. Huh. Say, I couldn't live without my daddy. That's a good girl, Mackie. You've turned into be a really good dog. Even though you eat your harnesses and your leashes. Huh. Alright, looks like Lita's on her way back right now. I'm just letting the truck air back up. And we'll see you in Lincoln, Missouri. All right, we have arrived. I've already been over and talked to them. They're pressure washing the skid steers right now. And then he said he's got to run down the road and pick up a couple more parts that he needs to go along with the skid steers, but they're going to load us tonight. So that is absolutely fantastic. That van's for sale too, if you guys are looking for like a Ford jacked up 4-wheel drive van. Maybe I'll walk over and show you guys after he leaves. But so we had to pull up a little bit, and then when they get the skid steers washed, we're going to back in out of the way, and then we'll drop our ramps and start getting these things loaded up. Gonna let the dogs out right now, and then we'll see what happens. Hey, fat butts. I forgot to mention, when we were driving through Kansas City, we're in the very far right lane, and a white Ford Explorer shoots past us on the shoulder and passes us, gets over in the left lane, gets ahead of a couple other trucks, then shoots over in the right lane, and everybody locked their brakes down. And I thought I would have a bunch of flat spots in my tires. I don't feel anything. You can see this tire's kind of showing its wear from the trailer rubbing on it that one time. I do have my 2 brand new tires from the house that I had Mason bring to me when we were at the land, and I still have my spare under there, so we have 3 spares. I don't want to use them, but I felt the tires and I don't feel anything. But boy, was there some smoke. I did my best to slow down as fast as I could without actually locking up the brakes or, you know, putting a flat spot. Whether I did it or not, I have no idea. Are we sitting on the flat spots? Probably. But anyways, I'm gonna walk over here and show you guys this van. And we got these ramps up and ready. That way when we back in there, after he's done washing that, we're gonna back in there, kind of get where we have to be, and then we can just drop the ramps down. And they should be able to just crawl those things up with 1 ramp. I shouldn't have to get both sets of ramps out, I hope. So, looks like I got a little flatbed. What is this, a C10? 350 motor, runs and drives, need radiator leak fixed. 3/4 ton, 72, 67, about 6,750 bucks. But this Ford van is awesome. Makes me think of the A-Team. They want $19,250 for it. 1979 Ford, it's got a 460 big block in it. It's got the 4x4 conversions, awesome sound system with 4 10-inch subs. That is sweet looking, huh? I've got no use for it, honestly. Maybe if it was a little cheaper, I'd probably grab it to play with it, but that's pretty cool. If you're looking for a converted van, there it is. Got some hood scoops. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Well, it is now 10:22. We're supposed to be loading these things up tonight. So I told him, there we go, is it gonna switch? They asked me if I wanted to load it up tonight so I could start driving. I was like, oh yeah, I got plenty of time. Coming to find out they had to run and grab some stuff that they needed to put on the trailer too, so we won't be leaving tonight. I thought about going ahead and leaving tonight, but we've already started our 10-hour clock, so it'd be, yeah, it's 10:23. It'd be silly to start the clock now. We might as well just sleep here and drop it in the morning. I think we're 7.5 hours away.
I'll come back.
Maybe. We might be sitting up all night long, huh? What's going on, girls? Oh, this is Sleepy Mackie. Another area where we have no service.
Yeah, I mean, this TikTok works okay.
Your TikTok's working?
Yeah.
Mine's not.
Oh. Maybe you need to restart your phone.
Maybe we need to drop Verizon on its head. So,
1 bar.
you've got 1 bar?
Yeah, I'm on the hotspot.
Hopefully they get back soon. We can load these skid steers up and go to sleep. Start first thing in the morning. I think, because we're delivering these to them. So I don't know if they're going to drive over and meet us, or if there's another set of people there that's going to
I
unload it.
think there's another set.
Think so? I don't know. We'll see. Well, it is now 6 o'clock in the morning. They ended up getting back at about 12 o'clock last night. And we got it all loaded up at like 12:30. Wow, you guys can't even see anything. So they had to go pick up some of these things that you can't even see because it's too dark. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you can't even see anything. Maybe this light over here will kind of shine on it. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see them now. These two bobcats, but they had to go pick up some 3 pieces that they, I think they had some welder make. And he ended up messing up on some stuff and having to fix them yesterday. So we finally got them loaded up at about 12:30 last night. Oh my goodness. It is it's gonna be a long day. We've only got 7.5 hours from this point to the point where we have to drop these. And by my calculations, we should get there at about 3 o'clock. And I don't know if we'll be able to pick something else up today. Probably not. But at least we'll be empty for the next one. So get these dogs out, get them walked. Need to get the truck aired up, do a pre-trip, double check to make sure we didn't miss anything last night while we were loading up in the dark, and see you guys on the road.